children.
Welcome, dear explorers, to the Knowledge Park. I told you about a job interview in information technology, a moment when it is not enough to say you know something, but you also need to calmly show it and explain it well. We checked what interviewers usually look for, what mistakes are easy to make, and how to prepare so you do not get stuck because of stress. I invited you to discover together how to go through such an interview wisely and without panic. On the viewing hill, I met a rat and a cat. The rat said that an IT job interview works like a race for cheese, so the best candidate should answer every question immediately, never admit not knowing something, and tap the keys so fast without hesitation that everyone thinks the typing sound means great talent. The cat said that such an interview is surely a clever trap, so the wisest thing would be to talk as little as possible about your projects, look suspiciously at every task, and answer so mysteriously that no one accidentally steals any idea. Their ideas made me smile, but I explained to them that a good IT interview is neither about pretending to be flawless nor hiding everything in the shadows, but about calm thinking, clear explanation, and honestly showing how problems are really solved. In the flower meadow, I met a bee and a frog. The bee told me that before an important interview, she wrote down one project where she really did a lot. Then she practiced a simple explanation of what the problem was, what she improved, and what she learned from that work. So during the meeting, she spoke specifically instead of going around generalities. The frog said that when given a task to think about, he didn't try to guess blindly. Instead, he said step by step what he checked, what possibilities he saw, and where mistakes could appear. So even without a perfect result, he showed his way of thinking and that he can cooperate under pressure. I summarized that these are very good examples because in IT, it often matters not only the final answer, but also whether the candidate can think logically, explain decisions, and stay calm. On the walking path, I met a ladybug and a dog. I asked them what they knew about information technology job interviews. The ladybug answered that during such an interview, usually not only knowledge is checked, but also the way of thinking, the ability to explain decisions, knowledge of one's own projects, and whether the candidate can admit mistakes and show how they dealt with them. The dog added that it is good to read the job description beforehand, review the basics, prepare a short story about experiences, and have some sensible questions, because an information technology interview is not an interrogation, but a check if both sides really fit each other. I praised their great knowledge and summarized that a good information technology job interview works best when the candidate combines technical knowledge with clear communication, calmness, and honesty. Dear researchers, today you learned that an IT job interview is not about showing off speed or hiding everything behind a veil of secrecy. The greatest strength comes from calm thinking, knowing your own projects, clear explanation of decisions, and readiness to admit that you are still learning. It is worth remembering that interviewers often want to see not only the result, but also the way to get there, and whether the candidate works well with others. See you on the next Knowledge Adventures.